Okay, check this out. My brother in there with a female. Same female you saw me on live with earlier. She in the room with him in their sleep. Now, my mom forbid me to bring people here. She don't want me to have nobody here. But yeah, he was supposed to get his clothes and leave. But he in the room with a female right now. Now, I ain't got nothing wrong. I ain't got nothing against any man want to do something with a female. That's their business. He claimed that's his girl. But a lot of girls is his girl. You understand? So, she in there. So, I'm sitting down. See, they plan, their plot is to try to harm me indirectly by way of not letting me get no sleep. By doing stuff they got no business doing in the room. My mama noticed what they're doing. Their job is to lie and lie and lie and lie and fight against me and bite and devour and bite and devour. They flesh eaters. Their job is to continue to do witchcraft work, play stupid, act like they don't know, stutter and say what you're talking about. You don't know what you're saying. You delusional, stuff that Valencia has told me, and just keep going. And church folk do the same thing, and just keep going and going and going and going. Must be part of some big plan to put a nigga in the state pen. Okay. Basically, it's like this right here. My parents don't care nothing about me. So Patrick is here with his girlfriend. It was some girl in the room. I don't know if it's his girlfriend or not. I know he's freaking her. I know that. He's freaking other women too. You know what I'm saying? You see Valencia on the regular. But I had a dream, and it's on my YouTube channel. It's on my Facebook channel a Facebook page called, oh wow, okay. It's on my Facebook page called Exposed, by the dream I had about Patrick a while ago. Patrick was in one big old giant bed with Valencia, his ex-girl Candace, my brother Derek was in that bed. All of them was in the bed. And Valencia had on that cover that she had when we took a picture in front of Trumpet and Zion, back when we first was going to Trumpet and Zion. So, what am I saying? I sat there for a while. I was listening to my music, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been, they don't want me to get no sleep. That's what witchcraft does. Jezebel. Anytime you fight against a Jezebel spirit, you lose sleep. It's on the YouTube. Look up the video called Discerning the Jezebel Spirit by Bringing the Truth Ministries. Just type it up. And it's a good video. You'll learn a lot about the Jezebel spirit, but what's what I'm dealing with, because that's who my assignment is. See, Valencia was a distraction because she became a distraction. She distracted me because she got distracted. So when you are distracted by the cares of this world, you become a distraction. Okay, so I got distracted because I got off my assignment. I got distracted, so I became a distraction to the assignment that I was supposed to be on, which was her. So you can't be fooled by what Jezebel do. You got to watch as well as pray. You got to stay prayed up. And you got to be so in tune with God, you understand where witchcraft coming from in all forms and angles. And that Jezebel's job is to kill the prophets. Okay, so what am I saying also? The girl he got in the room, I said, Lord, do Patrick got a gun on him? He said no. I said, okay. So a few minutes later, I'm watching my video again. Then I posted a video a few minutes ago about somebody got shot in front of some gas station in Orange Mound, Tennessee, Memphis. Lil Cole was just in Tennessee. That means Valencia was up there too. Okay. She on the world tour with Muhammad, my man. Okay, anyway. Just a groupie on the world tour. There you go, acting like a hoe. So, basically, a few minutes later, I got in prayer and I got quiet. I said, Lord, what about Queen? Does she have a gun? Because he told me earlier that she wasn't involved. I said, Lord, do Queen have a gun? He said, yep. You need to leave. So then, y'all shifted. I put on a warfare prayer, and he shifted. Then he said, Rod, turn this up. Turn up this video I just did called You Better Pray Preacher on my YouTube channel. I just uploaded that earlier this evening. That was just a video. I was just trying to expose about what they putting in my food. And I wanted y'all to hear the song while I was just sitting there. I wasn't planning on performing it, but then, I told you, y'all giving me ministry. What you took from me, you gave me. You won't give me the money to do ministry, so you give me ministry to get my money back. So what you took, you giving me back. I'm gonna get it back because I'm humbling myself. He said that those who are diligent with little shall be given much. That's what Scripture say. So, no, he said those who are faithful with little, with few things, shall be given much. You reap what you sow. So everything out of me not having enough clothes to wear, me not having the right food to eat, me walking and catching rides, calling for, all kind of crazy stuff. God has humbled me, but he showed me that all you boogers had pride, including the church, mainly the church. And the Bible says a haughty spirit go before a fall, and warning go before destruction. Pride go before a fall, and warning go before destruction. So I'm gonna say this right here. Pride go before a fall. The reason why a fall is coming because pride is there already. So if pride is there, that means you can't hear what nobody telling you. You can't hear instruction. You can't hear rebuke, correction. You can't hear, you can't hear. He said he loved those who he corrects. So you can't hear nothing God is saying when he's trying to correct you to get you on the right way. So what am I saying? What is the law of Yah saying? Punishment getting ready to come to you because you weren't humble enough to hear wise counsel. And he said, in the multitude of wise counsel, there is safety. Okay. So because y'all didn't hear nothing I was telling you, the stuff gonna keep going on, and I'm not gonna be shy. So I cut the music on. The Lord let me he said, turn this up and watch what happens. Watch what I'm finna do. So I see, and I'm sitting on the floor steady listening to my music, So then he said, okay, Ross, stand up. So I stood up. So he said, I want you to jug. I was like, huh? I want you to jug. I said, jug. I said, okay. So I'm jugging, I'm dancing to my music. And the song is funky. I'm talking, oh my God, that's the hardest song I ever did on that beat. Shout out to Product of the 90s, West Coast beat maker. I'm headed to Cali. Y'all think I'm playing. I got work to do. I got some gangbangers that need to be saved. They ain't gonna shoot me because they all on the same side now. It's working out for my good. You feel me? So, one nation. But that ain't what I'm gonna say this right here. So I got up and I walked in the living room and I'm dancing, So I stopped dancing. I just lifted my hands. And the Lord said, send conviction to Queen. So I sent the spirit of conviction. Stretched forth my hand, the Spirit of God moved. He said, okay, that's enough, walk off. So I walked off. So as I walked off, the Lord said, the heaviness is being removed. I'm feeling light already. Good, Grace, I feel so good. So I ended up, what did I do? I walked off and cut my music back on. Okay, anyway, that's pride over there talking. But anyway, they getting ready to fall. They don't know it, so I'm gonna be quiet with them. I ain't gonna say nothing else. The Lord telling me to don't speak to them no more. All the people that's saying I'm gonna get shot and shooting behind my house, he said don't say nothing else to them no more. And when the prophet quit talking, that's when God started moving. So, what happened? I walked off and was minding my business. And, that's the end of that. But I just want y'all to see the hypocrisy going on with my family. It's in my Jezebel book that I wrote a long time ago when Valencia Brown tore the pages out the rough draft copy of the notebook when I got put in the hospital. And I didn't tell y'all this, but when I was first writing that book, it was just me and her living in the apartment together. I was sitting in the kitchen, or in the dining room, because the kitchen was connected to the dining room, living room area in George's place. She was in the room fixing her hair. And we were going through some issues then, and she was being kind of rough and hard-headed, I still loved her, but I was just like, why am I going through this? I just don't understand. And I didn't get a revelation about what I was dealing with until I read my own book. And that's when God broke me down. But after I caught the revelation, I was sitting in the dining room on the table. Well, I was sitting at the table, I think I was eating or working on a project, and the Lord said, turn around and look. Now, there was a drawing that her daughter had sent, gave her, and it was kind of creepy looking, you know, looked like just didn't look right. I kept wondering about that, you know what I'm saying? So I said, that looked crazy. He said, now turn around and look at your wife. I said, okay, Lord, what you want me to see? He said, Rod, that's Jezebel. And when he said that, I got chills, because I didn't know what I was up against. I hadn't really warfared against Jezebel like that. I had before in the past, but I was on another level. So all things work together for my good. This is great ministry. We was purpose for each other, Valencia. Me and you, we destined to be together. Because your soul gonna get restored. Right now, you got a Jezebel spirit. That's why you're doing what you're doing. And you think that what you're doing, you honestly think, the Lord told me that what you're doing, you honestly think that that's right. But then everybody else is in my face. And when you're in the presence of others, when you're in my face, it's as if you're not doing no wrong. You are deceived. You took the oath. And I got to free you from that. And when you get free, you know what I used to tell you? Remember what I asked you when you first asked me, should you join the praise team at Trumpet and Zion? I said, they're not ready. Valencia bad, bro. I'm talking about, what can she sing? When we first, I ain't never told y'all this, but when we first met, I used to walk home everywhere I went when I stayed at the Huntington Apartments. I had fear. I can't tell you no lie. This testimony, I had fear in me. So I would have her, I'd be like, baby, sing to them. And while I'm walking home, she would sing the song she got called My Love when I'd be all the way home. And I would learn the song, so I would sing it with her all the way home. So I felt comfort, I felt peace. And she was my strength. I used to tell her that she was my strength. But times got rough, and we disconnected because my mama got involved. And okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Just know this right here. Valencia, the Lord told me to tell you that I love you. And I'm going to marry you the right way. I married you at the Justice of the Peace in Hollywood, Florida. But I'm going to do it again. This time we're going to have a big wedding. It won't be bigger than Juanita Bynum's. We're not having a parade walking down the street. No marching band like we in New Orleans. People tossing Spam cans out on the road. None of that. But I had to be funny because I kind of like Spam. But anyway, it's too salty though. That stuff will kill you, man. What is Spam anyway? Is it even real food? That's another topic. But what I'm saying is, if y'all eat Spam, stop before you end up in the hospital. If you have a clogged leg. So basically, you know, Valencia, I'm going to do it right. I'm about to get my money back. And that dream you had when we was... Okay, I ain't going to say that. Just be ready, because you finna get delivered, slap delivered. I'm talking about, I'm going to slap some fire in you. I ain't going to slap fire out of you. I ain't going to slap you. I'm going to lay my hands on you. The judge better be all gone. So tell Apostle he going to drop dead, and that's where we going to leave him.